Hello everybody, welcome back to 366 Days of Hope. My name is Pearl and I'm here to share our next topic, which is the essence of rest. It is so vital for your body to take the time to rest. It actually calls for it. I don't know if any of you guys have ever overworked your body to a point where it just shuts itself down. It's like, no, we can't do anything else. I'm sorry. Even if you are mentally wanting to go, your body is so exhausted, it just can't. Well, that's exactly what happens when you're working out. When you're working out and you're exercising, your body screams for rest. It's so important to make sure that when you're creating your workout regimen, that you give space in between it to have a rest day, because if you don't, you're going to tax those muscles. And remember, when you are working out, you are producing lactic acid. You're also producing you're also depleting yourself of energy sources, so we're talking about like ATP, things like that, and carbohydrates. But not only that, your body's also using protein. So like it uses protein to also rebuild the body. So when you go to sleep, your body is literally repairing all of the damages that has happened throughout the day. And when you don't give it ample time to rest, then it's going to continue that breakdown, and eventually it'll come to a point where they're so backed up because they haven't had a chance to fully repair that your body is going to put a stop to a lot of different things in your system. So you just want to make sure that you give your body rest. And I always like looking at, our body as an organization, because it helps us think about, how we really feel at a cellular level. So for example, like you have a supervisor who hands you work and then they're constantly stockpiling you with more work. Now, if you've ever been a teacher, you might actually understand this a lot better, because I've had this happen to me when I used to be a teacher. And I would have someone tell me, oh, I need you to do this. And then the next thing I know, I've done it. And they're like, oh, no, that's wrong. But I need you to do this as well. Like, it needs to be this way. And then I'm trying to catch up while I also have all these other projects that I need to get done on top of it. And I'm just trying to, play catch up and making sure I'm still on schedule. And that's kind of what happens to our muscles. So every single time you're exercising, you're literally like tearing your muscles, and then you've got your proteins have to come in at night and basically try and repair all of those damages. But if the very next day you're working out the same muscle groups and you're continuing to tear it, it's like they're constantly having to catch up, especially if you don't sleep fully at night. So if you don't get, like, I know I've said this before in my previous videos, but honestly, it's so important that you really get REM sleep, because if you don't, your body isn't able to repair itself. Only during REM sleep are you able to activate those repair cells that come in and do their job in helping your muscles basically, I don't want to say fuse together, but really it's like re-strengthen, right? To strengthen it. So imagine like, there's a brick on your wall that has, on the foundation of your house that's broken, and you go in and you're repairing it, but then, you can't get that done because, say, the morning shift didn't do their job to, like get all of these other steps before that to get done to fully repair it, because the foundation wasn't laid out right. Then you'd have to go back, chisel at it and work at it to try and fix it. That's the same thing that kind of happens to our bodies. Our bodies are always, trying to work to maintain and really help us stay alive. And so you want to do your very best to help your body be able to do that. So don't work against yourself by staying up late. I know I'm speaking to myself too, trust me. And also making sure that you're eating healthy and eating nutrient dense foods so that your body is well equipped to give you that rest. And even when you are in rest, it has all the equipment it needs to be able to repair any damaged cells while you are resting. So guys, I hope that kind of covers all of our, creating your regimen. Make sure that you guys input rest days. It is so important, which is why I mentioned like work out 3 times a week so you have days, or if that's more for people if you're maintaining your, like health. But if you are an athlete, obviously your schedule is going to look very, very different from just say your average Joe. So make sure you put in those rests, and even athletes need to take days of rest because your joints are going to wear out really quickly if you don't give yourself time to do that. And you can also damage your central nervous system, but I've mentioned that already before in my previous videos regarding that and my personal experience. So make sure you guys take care of yourself and remember to rest. And with that said, may you live, thrive, and be healthy. Take care, guys. Bye.